As mentioned in video 1 of this series, CPSC assesses two distinct sets of criteria: core values and key competencies. Video 2 addressed CPSC core values. This video, video 3, focuses on key competencies in alphabetical order. CPSC core values lie beneath the surface of the iceberg, deep within us. Key competencies are largely learned techniques that lie above the watermark, at a more conscious level. Communication. To help you remember the power of non-verbal communication. Communication is essentially a message and a feedback loop. Sounds easy enough until we remember that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, that the other's intent is often not heard, and that we forget to reframe, to probe, and challenge to better understand. Active listening is key, especially since words do not communicate nearly as much as nonverbals. A whopping 80%, some say more. Add to that having to know your audience, to choose your medium, oral, written, nonverbal, and to be clear about your own experience, including with media. Conflict analysis. On second thoughts, conflict analysis begins with a common base of understanding. This includes understanding a slew of things: the context, the culture, and the stakeholders. It involves digging for root causes. Historical origins are important, as are demographics and power dynamics. And most important, providing a framework for your analysis. Conflict transformation. All that glitters? Conflict transformation means looking for opportunities. Innovation is key, or, in Dr. Galtung's words, applying creativity to contradictions. That is, thinking outside the box and, according to Dr. Lederach, maintaining a radical respect for human rights, including exploring relationships, as well as facilitating recognition and acceptance. Speaking of facilitation, facilitation is about helping others communicate to achieve common goals. This may mean you focus strictly on process, or you might suggest alternatives. Either way, the process is collaborative and consensus building. For you as facilitator, neutrality is key. Mediation. The eternal search for common ground. Mediation is a non-adversarial process which facilitates the transcending of conflict. It enables the resolution of differences by using neutral facilitation techniques to explore positions and interests. In the process, parties achieve a deeper understanding of one another in search for common ground. Negotiation. Time to reassess? Negotiations are either distributive or integrative. Negotiations usually begin with each side holding tight to their original positions. Each side wants a result which is to their advantage, so they need to represent their position effectively to gain advantage. The negotiator's role is to help them reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Personal security. No comment. Personal security means assuring the safety of self and other. Remember, flight attendants always ask the caregiver to put on their oxygen mask first. In this case, the oxygen mask means identifying real and potential threats to yourself as well as to others. It means considering the impact and likelihood of a threat. And vitally, it means putting in place preventive actions and strategies. Speaking of strategic thinking and operational planning, strategic thinking and operational planning. The key to success is actively involving all stakeholders throughout the process, in the design, the development, the monitoring, and the evaluation of your intervention. Bring them in to help develop the broad strategies and to link activities to objectives. Keep them involved as you continue to plan, develop, and monitor the practical steps to achievement. Teamwork. Is this funny enough to be in a peace video? To generate good teamwork, you need to identify the strengths, not just of the individual, but also of the team as a whole. You also need to integrate individual and team efforts. To maximize effective cooperation of the leader and of the members means promoting attitudes as well as behaviors, which lead to goal achievement. Above all, throughout the process, give feedback, review your progress, and readjust. Peace building.
My psychiatrist said I should focus on inner peace by finishing everything left undone. I looked around the house and found a half bottle of Merlot, some gin, a little scotch, some Valium.
Peace building involves addressing the root causes of conflict, be they structural violence, power imbalances, and/or historical inequities. It means employing a variety of tools and techniques, including modeling peaceful community and ensuring legal and human rights. And crucially, it requires building and enabling capacities for independent resolution of future conflict, as well as reconciliation and societal transformation. Thank you for your interest in peace professionalism. For more information, please contact us. Together we can achieve the credit, trust, and respect peace professionals deserve, as is standard for other professions. Together we can raise your profile so you will be more readily called on to take your rightful place in pursuit of peace, wherever you choose to practice.